Hello everybody, it's FF7 for another mission video. This is our second one, and we're going to be doing a lot of missions today. First thing though, is I'm changing everything to normal, just for my own sanity. Again, the rewards aren't any different if you play this on hard, it just takes longer. Let's see. For my loadout, I decided to start leveling up regen. But yeah, let's start with monsters in Midgar here. Beginnings. Monsters are teeming in the outskirts of Midgar. Experts on the study of planet life say the monsters pose a potential threat to Shinra. We are unsure of the validity of these claims, but an investigation is in order. I think this was the journalist guy, or whoever it was, that gave us this mission. But yeah, it's a pretty short shot to the boss here. There's one chest, and it is on this side of things. And the boss itself is a fly eye, which you could just unlock, and that's it. We get poison materia out of that. I don't really use the poison materia, but it's good for fusing. Next mission, Monster Research Project, Approaching the Outskirts. The outbreak of monsters near Midgar resulted in Sector 8 woman filing for damages. We cannot afford to let litigation spread any further. Hurry to the area and eliminate all monsters in sight. So this might have just been unlocked by us starting the chapter. But yeah, this is a big open area. The chests are in weird locations here. You kind of just have to go around the outskirts and just take a look to see. Should be one around the back here. Yeah. Potion. Yeah, the monster for the boss for this one is in that little fenced in area, but we're just gonna take the long way around over here. There's a chest hiding back here with a soma. I don't use somas too much. I don't really use the like AP things that much. Getting some use out of gravity though. And that's that. And we get a fire omelet out of that. Hooray. Next up is Genesis' forces. Enemies on the march. Enemy on the march. Foes on the waterfront. The Coast Guard has spotted Genesis troops that are likely to have an outpost near the coast. Head there and vanquish the enemy. I think this also was just given to us by starting chapter 3. There's a treasure behind us, and I walked right into that. Got G assassins, which really aren't a problem. And, oh, man, just not being careful in this one. Got an X potion out of that, that's good. And just some more of these enemies, which we're going to use the attacks on. Bronze Bagel, hooray. Next one is massive machines. We have received reports of Genesis troops hiding large-scale weapons in the caves. Destroy them and stop their advance. So you're going to get a lot of garbage from the rewards of these missions, but in the end you can use them for purposes, or you could sell them, I guess. But yeah, we got a guard spider over here. We're just going to use thunder on him, and it's going to do a lot, because he's weak to that. Take out enemies in one blow. Yeah. I'll just finish it off with an Octo Slash there, and we get an Iron Bagel out of that. Hooray. Okay, that was the only two from that. So next up is Hojo's Lab Sample Monsters, experiment number 102. Bahamut, a rare find indeed. I thank you for such an invaluable sample. Excuse me, Dovey. I was in the middle of reading that. Oh, right. I was like, oh, it's Bahamut. I'm actually going to take Thunder off and put something that can hit it. Right, I remember this. Okay. I have created another battle simulation based on this data, so have at it once you're ready. Let me get an amulet for this. We'll see how much faster this goes with with our long-range materia. But yeah, the Bahamut fights just, I really like the arena, but it looks so neat. Like the model for the enemy, that was so fast. Amulet. I know it's sped up, but it was fast even playing normally. It's just like the model for Bahamut is so much nicer now. It looked very cool in the original, but it's really nice now. Seeking priceless items, recall missions. Freight recall. The Shinra freight carrier has sunk near Middeal. Some of its cargo has drifted to a desert island in the area. The last thing you want is an anti-Shinra element procuring that cargo. Go there and retrieve what is ours. This is the start of a whole load of missions that just give you random like accessories and stuff, which isn't the worst. Got an X potion there. I'm gonna take fire off since it's already mastered and give myself something else. See what do we get here? Ether. And I just got heli gunners, so just zap them to death.
Thank you so much, Zack. That was amazing. I learned so much from you.
Right, this is the missions for this dude.
Hey, that's the spirit. So you're ready to take on the next mission yourself?
Well,
I like that he's a level 2 now.
I'll probably screw something up again. Maybe I should write to Mom and Pop back home. Tell them how cold city life can be.
Rude.
Fine. I'll do your next mission too.
You will?
No.
This guy's just a master manipulator. Okay, certain Shinra brand accessories being traded illegally in the slum marketplace. The employee responsible has already been arrested. Some of the accessories are still hidden in the slums. Go and recover all the accessories. This is the next mission for these dudes. It's very simple.
Thank you, Professor Zack. Amazing as always. You're a great reference.
You must be ready now. Go on the next mission yourself, okay?
You're right, yes. I can't argue with you, Professor Zack.
Yes, you can do it. You're in Soldier. Be confident.
Do me a favor? Bury my body on top of a hill with the view.
This guy.
Come on. All right then. But this is the last time.
Much obliged.
He's level 3.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, cargo recall. Our cargo stolen by the anti-Shinra element has been found inside the plate. The organization was neutralized by an AI weapon glitch, prevent us from reclaiming our precious cargo. We have no use for malfunctioning machines. Destroy them and collect our goods. This guy's got some interesting missions.
You're incredible, Zack. It's been such an education.
Thank you.
So, what about the next mission?
Yes, the next mission. I'll be doing it myself.
Good.
So you're finally up for it.
But, truth be told, I'd like to see you in action one last time.
That's a lot of last times.
You've become such a great role model for me, Zack. You're the kind of operative that I want to be.
Well, now you're making me blush. Okay, if that's how you feel, I'll help you out.
You're the best, Zack.
Now he's flattering us instead of guilting us, okay. Got diamond gloves out of that, though. Okay, what do we have now? Supplies recall. Soldier supplies that went missing along with stocks of Shinra weapons have been found in the wasteland. Genesis troops have also been spied in the area. Go to the site and collect all supplies. Ice omelet, and yeah, these guys are pretty easy. Just have to avoid being zapped. As you can see, we got silenced, but that didn't stop us.
Much obliged, boss man. What I learned from you can't be learned in a classroom.
You sound very different.
Boss man Zack, I swear I'll never forget what you did for me. Oh, you know it, boss. I'm going on the next mission. And I'm gonna show everyone who's boss.
Wait, are you really the same guy?
Boss man, see you later.
Yeah.
Pearl necklace. Right. Deputy assignment. A soldier 3rd class was sent alone to reclaim cargo stolen by Genesis troops. He came back injured and dejected and has been pulled out of action. Please head to the site and collect the cargo. That's what you get for doing someone's work for them. Rearranging my materia a little bit. Got an elixir. Yeah, sometimes I'm just really good at getting along that bridge. You just have to not go all the way like into the wall of the bridge because that makes your feet stick out and you hit the zone. But it's still very finicky.
Thanks, Master Zack. An impressive display as always.
Now Master Zack.
It's too bad about that last mission. Well, happens to us all.
My inexperience impacted my performance. Practice always trumps theory on the field of battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you might be feeling down, but you're taking it well.
Master Zack, I will show you one day the power I've gained under your tutelage.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Frost omelet. Second deputy assignment. This is an emergency situation. Shinra accessories have been stolen by Genesis troops that infiltrate the plate. They're apparently too tough for the soldier 3rd class operatives we sent in. You must go there and get back the accessories. Okay, this is a larger map here. Got some G legions going on though. High potion. So yeah, this battle takes me a little bit just because these guys can shoot you a lot. You really should try to avoid that missile attack. It's not too hard to avoid it, but it does make your progress a little slower. Also the fact that they're not weak to electric. But yeah, just take your time. It's okay. You're not in a rush. Well, this guy is weak to electric, but I have to use ethers. I'm essentially stalling here until I get something to use, because I don't want to use my ethers. I'm stingy. But we do get a bunch of chain slashes. There we go. Okay, so that's it for that guy, and we just have to talk to him now in the briefing room to finish that off. We'll do that in the next real video, but we received word that Genesis troops are currently transporting precious materia that shamelessly pilfered from Shinra. We'll take our security of materia seriously, so get it back. This might also have been unlocked with starting this chapter. The Genesis stuff usually is like on a chapter by chapter basis. Got an ether there. Yeah, not that much of a problem. We got another one here. Wrong one, do we? Rematch with Bahamut. Okay, we thoroughly analyzed the material you retrieved during your fight with Bahamut. We believe we have isolated his current location. Hurry to the site. Chances are good that you can get your hands on some rare materia. So yeah, we get the Bahamut summon out of this, which is really nice. I don't know if this fight is... I think this fight is harder than the other one, which is weird because the experiment fight with Ifrit was tougher than the rematch with Ifrit, but we could, yeah, I don't know. Also, Mega Flare is really mean. It saps your MP and AP, not just does damage to you. Here's Magic Pot. You got a Royal Crown out of it. Magic Pot doesn't actually hurt the enemy. It just gives you, depending on the level of the thing, it gives you a reward, like from a pool. Anyway, let's end this. Yeah. We got the Bahamut Materia, hooray! It's a really good summon. I don't think that our Bahamut summon, Mega Flare, saps MP or AP though. I think it just does damage. But that's fine. It's still good. Yeah, it's a second recording, which is why we had that little jump there. But next up, escape from Hojo's lab. Monsters escape from Hojo's laboratory. The monster has been powered up by materia and must be captured at any cost. Hunt it down and take its materia after it's been subdued. We actually have the opportunity to get a lot of summons and chocobo things at this point. And we'll have opportunity for even more later, but yeah, there's no treasure chest in this one. This was a really annoying fight. Not this one. That one was different because the Replicon was a replica of the bird thing there. It was two different enemies. I just thought that was interesting. No, the annoying fight is coming up in like 3 missions. Mystery Materia. We detect a strong materia reaction in the caves. Its source is unknown as there appears to be no presence of Genesis copies or Wutai remnants. No Mako eruptions have been reported either, so conduct an investigation immediately. Yeah, I don't know why the Odin Materia is down here, but I'm not complaining. I'm just happy we don't have to fight Odin, because that would kind of be like fighting Yojimbo in FF10, where it's just a timer. But this thing is called Hungry. It's a very unique enemy. You only see it a few times in the game. If it bites you, it can do a ton of damage, but as you can see, I just beat it with gravity. But yeah, we get the Odin Materia, which is great because it can insta-kill enemies. Hooray! It's wonderful. 15% of missions completed. Attack Mako Stone times 30. Wow. To hell and back. Okay, so this is EM hell in the building. An abnormal electromagnetic field has been activated in the building, damaging the machinery planned to use in our site investigation. Shinra troops cannot enter with monsters swarming inside. Find the cause of the abnormality and eliminate it. So this is the start of, like, missions that were kind of under-leveled to do at this point, but you can, if you avoid, like, the random encounters, you can more or less get through them. The first few aren't that bad, but they can get really annoying. The bee saucers here use wall on everybody, which is really annoying for you trying to actually do damage to them. So if you want to try to take them out fast, you can, but or just wait it out, or wait out the timer as we did over here. Once you get the chain machine by itself, it should be easy to take out. But we got a stop blade materia out of that. Bet you can't guess what that does. But yeah, the missions here start getting really hard, and eventually you just hit a wall. EM Hell on the island. Abnormal electromagnetic field has been activated on Desert Island, damaging the machinery we plan to use in our site investigation. Shinra troops are at a stalemate with monsters swarming the area. Find the abnormality and eliminate it. Yeah, to hell and back is just the hell going on, but it also, I realized after the fact, it's called this because the reward is hell. And you'll see what that means. High potion, just 2 diamond gloves, and gravity materia over here. Nice. One day we'll get Graviga. Just got a whole bunch more of these dudes. If you know, I have Blizzard on, but probably best to have electric. Had to actually use a raise for once. Yeah, the enemies here could just hit you really, really hard. You more or less have to play perfectly, because if they shoot you, you're just going to take a ton of damage at this point in the game. It's doable. Like, a lot of the fights are doable until you hit enemies that have special attacks. Like there, we failed. And I decide to give myself some thunder. What was I saying? Yeah, so like most of these are doable if you're just really good at patience. But otherwise, once you hit the enemies, ooh, right, we got the Graviga materia out of the magic pot there. I was like, yay! But yeah, once you start hitting enemies like that anti-soldier weapon guy that was using the tomahawk blade thing, you know, there's really nothing you can do against those if you don't have the strength to disrupt it. But yeah, that Graviga is going right onto my equip thing. So yeah, gravity reduces HP by 1/4, but Graviga is by half. And when an enemy has over, 20,000 health, it'll just do 9999. EM Hell in the Wasteland. Abnormal electromagnetic field has been activated in the wasteland, damaging the machinery we plan to use in our site investigation. Shinra troops cannot enter with monsters swarming the area. Find the cause of the abnormality and eliminate it. It's a running theme we see. Again, X potion there. Excuse me. And these guys, I put on Blizzard because I thought they were weak to Blizzard, but they're not. The dorky faces are really annoying. Do not let them use their breath moves on you because it gives you a lot of status effects, most notably stop. Yeah, the dorky faces I think can be... Oh, we got the dud. Ugh. Yeah, at least it's not as bad as... I mean, we died anyway because they stopped me long enough to use a Blizzaga on me. But it's not as bad, I think, as the dud from 10-2, but it's still annoying. But yeah, if Chocobo mode fails specifically, you get a dud. None of the other modes do that. But we got Elemental Strike out of that, so whatever. But it stuns you for a bit, which is just really annoying. Yeah, let's get ourselves another raise status over here. See, the one annoying thing about doing missions anywhere else in the game is that you just don't have access to this, so you have to use your own Phoenix Downs. The horror! Anyway, let's go back to Zack the Materia Hunter. Hell number 4. EM Hell in the Mines. Abnormal electromagnetic field has been activated in the coal mines, damaging machinery planned to use in our investigations of the site. Shinra troops cannot enter with monsters swarming the area. It's the same old song and dance. Same old song and dance. Got diamond gloves there. Got another gravity materia. This time I did not avoid it properly. These evil goyles, really annoying. They can cast death on you, so you should probably go after them. Also, the nightmares use Faraga in a closed space, and Yeah, it's just annoying. I decide that I don't want to bother with this. Twisted Headband. Shinra Beta. And these guys. Okay, so these guys die very fast, but they use death, which you can't really avoid unless you have a item that protects you from it. So I just had to try this a whole bunch of times till I didn't get hit with death. I'm just checking here to see if there's anything I have that gives me death proof, but no, I do not have a safety bit yet. I did give myself a Shinra Beta though, which is better than the Shinra Alpha, unless I already had that Alpha. Yeah, but it was so close. It's like every time it's just so close. You just use Gravigo Holo to get their HP way down, because it halves it every time. And luckily I got Chain Slash right at the time there and get Magic double plus up. So yay. Sometimes you just gotta keep at it until you get lucky. Number 5 here. Abnormal electromagnetic fields been activating the planes, damaging machinery, plant, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, I cannot say abnormal electromagnetic field quickly. It's just abnormalic. You get Status Strike from this, which is neat. Status Strike makes it so your regular sword attack does the status effects of your equipped materia. So it can be very, very fun. I'm just ignoring these enemies while I make my way across the field here. AP double up materia. And a dash. For these large areas, they actually move the bosses around a little bit. I hate these guys. These guys are just insta-kills, and this is another, like, you just have to keep trying over and over things. So I'll talk over it. Yeah, you just have to, like, let them get close, and then dodge out of the way as they try to kick you, and then attack them from afar again until they start running after you again. Yeah, so Status Strike gives you, like, your regular attack, the equipped materia's status, and I guess it just works better the higher level Status Strike is. Elemental Strike is the same thing, but gives you the element of whatever elemental materia you have equipped, and I think there's a Status Guard or something that gives you immunity from the statuses of your equipped materia. So, yeah, it takes the place of accessories that do the same thing, so it's nice. And there are accessories that do pretty much all of that. There's like accessories that give you elemental attack, there's accessories that give you elemental defense and status defense and status attack, so yeah. So I just have to take my time here, not get cocky, just get enough chain slashes, and there we go. Status Strike, okay. So again, a lot of it is just running away until your DMW helps you out. And yeah, for the final one of these, let's just put our materias back, unless I don't want to. No. EM Hell in the Caverns, etc., etc., same thing, but our reward is going to be Health on Daga. Like I said, our reward is Hell. You know what's great though? The next bonus for 20% is Dark Blizzara. The Hell materia is the step up from the Dark materia, so we're skipping ahead. Excuse me. We got a Steel materia from that, which is nice. If you level that up, you can get some good stuff. Dark Matter. Eventually, Vitality up double plus. You could eventually get a Mug materia, which is much better. But yeah, these guys also take me a while, surprisingly, because these two jerks have Faraga, which is an insta-kill if it hits you, so you just have to keep on dodging it. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. My nose gets really stuffed up when I talk. And yeah, I just have to get lucky with killing the Thunderbirds off the bat, because they are annoying. It's like, get a couple of hits in, and one of the hedgehog dudes hit you, like fire a Faraga at you, so it's just getting like the attack patterns down and not getting impatient, but also getting the enemies out of the way so you don't have 4 enemies attacking you at the same time. Okay, see, like there I got, oof, I got 2 of them out of the way, but then the bounce fat shot me anyway. Ow. I just wanted to show you these because sometimes it just takes a while. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky. But we got a great ending on this. So they absorb fire, but Ifrit is considered fire and non-elemental, so they don't absorb the summon there. But yeah, these two, it's like, okay, alright, we got this. But then, Zentetsuken. It's so cool. Yeah, I was looking at the old cinematics that I saved from my original Crisis Core Let's Play. They changed a bunch of them, interestingly enough. I didn't realize that. Like, Ifrit is completely different. But yeah, we get Health Ondaga out of that. The one drawback with Health Ondaga is that it costs like 50 some odd MP, which is, you know, a third of what we've got, but it's worth it. It can do Poison Stop, Silent Stop, and Death. It's electric and it causes Poison, Stop, Silence, and Death. So why would you not want it? Yeah, I already have MP up equipped. Alright. Next up, search for Wutai Remnants. Information of several sources point to the existence of Wutai Remnants near Fort Condor. Though we cannot confirm at this time, it's entirely feasible. Go and investigate. So this is the one that we got stuck on during the last mission video, the one that bodied us. But now we're a little bit stronger, so we should be able to live through Tomahawk. And I actually, not that I cheat a little bit. First of all, I cut out like 20 minutes of dying to this guy. So my essential strategy here is getting the raise status and then just using a Phoenix down every time he kills us with his thing. So we can do a ton of damage, and with Health Ondaga you can get it down a little bit, but it's just not enough. And also you just run your MP out. So yeah, just hit him a whole bunch. I put Assault Twister on, and I just chain comboed that because you can do like a little over 1,000 damage by hitting him 3 times, then using Assault Twister and then rolling away. And then just using a Phoenix down every time he's about to start his attack there, and hoping that you get lucky with the DMW, as always. And he has a lot of HP, but it's doable now.
Zack, let's go. Right. I'm ready to be a hero.
That's the important thing, right?
Prove your honor.
Yeah, Rush Assault is nice because at high levels it will stun them. Also, yeah, there we go. We get Poison Blade out of that, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. But as you can see here, there's an entirely new set of missions that we unlocked from that. The End of War of the Wutai. Behind the scenes. So this, I'm not going to read because it's too much for us. As far as I know, a group of Wutai remnants different from the ones we're pursuing is massing in the Coral Mines. Yeah, stop them. So this is where we get bodied, and we're out of missions at this point, but I guess I'll just show it anyway to show you that we get bodied, because why the heck not? Yeah, change everything back. You know, I could just use like my other setups instead of changing around my materia for different things. Like I could give myself whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, there's another one of these dudes. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. Barely doing a dent on him. Obviously immune to Graviga, and I said, you know what? We'll give it one more good old college try here. And I'm actually doing a decent amount of damage with Health Ondaga there. But I could beat this if I did the same strategy, but I didn't want to run through all of my Phoenix downs. So yeah, but that's it. We're at 17% now, and we've done everything except for that one mission and the other one that we couldn't get through. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time. We got 1 or 2 more episodes before the next mission video, and the next mission video is a fun one. We got a lot of good missions out of that, so yeah, look forward to that. See you later. Bye bye.